StreetHawk lets you integrate geofences and beacons into your campaigns. So that means you can target users. So let's have a look at geofences. So geofences is a physical location around a physical place, maybe retail store, bar, some sort of venue, railway station, etc. And a beacon is, iBeacons is what Apple calls them. iBeacons are for much tighter locations, up to 7 meters, for example, and so on. So typically you might use iBeacons inside a store or something like that. Let's create a geofence. So here we have a geofence, and we can place this location. I can say it's a StreetHawk engineering. Give that a title, and I can save that away. And so then later on, when I come into doing campaigns, what I can do is I can actually pick a geofence off, and I can choose, I might just choose that StreetHawk engineering and target a campaign that uses around that particular stuff. So you can see how easy that is to do. The same thing works for beacons in the sense that if I want to create a beacon, then it's the same as the actual physical location type concept. So we may have a store down here, and what I can do is I can actually add beacon details in here too. So it's really easy to actually create beacons and geofences and incorporate them into campaigns. What's really cool is you can actually automatically update in StreetHawk using our REST JSON API. So if you've got 900 stores and you've got things changing all the time, then beacons and geofences can be changed programmatically. You can do it manually, as you've seen. So our inner Richmond branch here in San Francisco, then that is something that I can just pick that up and move that around. Well, hopefully I can pick that up and move it around, move it down to Masonic, and so I can just save that away, and that's updated, and that takes effect automatically. The cool thing about StreetHawk beacons and geofences is a thing that's really tough to do with Apple. So what happened was that Apple limits on any particular phone, a user's phone, only 20 geofences and beacons, which means that if you're a retailer or a brand that wants to do locations all across America or Europe, then what we do is we swap in and out the relevant geofences and beacons depending on where that user is. And this diagram shows how that works. So when user A flies from Frankfurt to Hamburg, then the geofences and beacons for the location around Hamburg are actually loaded in automatically. So you don't have to worry about that. That turns something that's a huge project into a very simple developer thing. That's about it for now. Cheers.